Hello everyone, you're welcome to another great moment on the red carpet. I'm your host, Amor Oluwapusayom. You know what? Fashion is one amazing thing that is very important to everybody. It is very beautiful to be very fashionable. We are live at the 2016 edition of the Lagos Fashion Award, happening live at the Bespoke Event Center. Wow, I can see a lot of beautiful faces here, beautiful people. In fact, indeed, you should know that everyone here has to be very, very fashionable. Today, I'm here to talk to everyone, our lovely guests and our beautiful celebrities. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. With me on the red carpet is the beautiful, stunning, sexy. Hey, I don't even know what to say again. Beautiful, stunning, sexy, Mercy Aigbe.
Thank you.
Good evening. You look very amazing. You're welcome to the 2016 edition of Lagos Fashion Awards.
Thank you.
You look very, very amazing.
Thank you. Very good.
Okay. All right, I love your dress. Who put this together?
CEO Lumine, of course.
You're here to give your support to Lagos Fashion Awards. What do you think about the event? Because this is not the first edition. Yeah.
It's about the third or the fourth. I'm not so sure. The fifth one. Yeah. I think it's a well packaged, well put together event. I think it's an amazing show. I think what you're doing is great, and I'll say kudos.
I think it's an amazing initiative. I'm someone that loves fashion very much, so anything that's supporting fashion, I'm front row and center.
I think it's amazing trying to get different fashion icons together in a building and celebrating them. I think it's an amazing idea. Kudos to the producers.
Well, I'm yet to get in, so I pray there are a few surprises for us tonight, so that's why I'm here.
It's been like 4 or 5 years now, and they've really been doing good. And funny enough, I was nominated this year.
Wow, yeah, the nomination. What category is that?
First rising male designer of the year.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to design something for me.
Definitely. Wait until you see my dresses today.
It's really good for them to encourage fashion, emphasize on fashion, to give people who like fashion like a chance to, appreciate them. So I'm a big fan of fashion. I love what they are doing here, and I really respect it, man. So shout out to the Lagos Fashion Awards organizers.
As of last year when I came, it wasn't like this though. But today I think there's a lot of improvement today. Yeah.
Wow, it's glamorous. A lot of people are around, a lot of people are here, and I believe it's going to be a great show at the end of the day. Congratulations to everybody winning the awards today. So I believe it's going to be great. I'm performing tonight, so yeah, it's going to be great. I expect a lot from them because this is the 6th edition, so I believe it's going to be great and cool.
Well, so far, Roy has been a very excellent guy, very intelligent, very, very, very creative. So we're expecting something awesome tonight because this is the 5th award show.
Okay. Wow, I'm so amazed and I'm very, very interested. I'm a modern and I'm very interested. I'm happy with the way modeling ages and modeling world is going in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
What can you say about you?
Okay, modeling in Nigeria per se is going well and I'm happy. Not like other years ago. Yeah.
I think it's improving. It's going from better to better compared to the previous one, and today's one I think I see a lot of changes and a lot of beautiful things, and I'm expecting more to come.
Nollywood fine boy Daniel.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm fine.
And I'm with the amazing fine girl too, with a fine dress. I mean, like with all the gold detail on this is beautiful. I feel like I should just take you in with me right now.
Really?
Like that's my date.
Oh, that's a big one. All right, you're welcome to the 2016 edition of the Lagos Fashion Award. Is this your first time of attending the Lagos Fashion Award?
I'll say this is my second time. The last time I was filming, so I just tried to breeze in from sets. So this is officially my second.
What are your expectations for tonight?
Well, I'm here to have a good time. Basically, I work too hard, and nights like this, I cherish them because I can come out and see some of my cool colleagues and some of my friends, play dress up, see some fine dresses, some fine people. Basically have a good time. And I'm a nominee tonight. Hopefully, we'll win something. Who knows?
Okay, tell me what you think about our present situation in Nigeria.
I think it's heartbreaking, It would be lovely if the country was in a better place. Christmas is coming and it doesn't even feel like it. Usually last year, 2 years ago, everywhere is already starting to bubble. But for now, things are a bit quiet. No, you know what I mean? Yeah, the atmosphere is much better. You don't need anybody to tell you, but we're just hoping and praying that things would improve.
I'm not going to say anything about it, but all I know is that it go better. It go better.
I'm sure everybody is going through the same thing. There's hardship in the land, but I just hope that 2017 will be a better year for us because it's been really, really pretty hard. So I just wish for next year to be better than this year.
I would say so far so good. Nigerians have been able to curb everything. Like, we are just great people. We know how to, manage in any circumstances. When the circumstances we find ourselves, and so far so good. I would say that the way we are shouting recession and no recession, there are some people smiling to the bank in this recession. So I love the fact that we are actually handling it very good. And so far, so I was expecting that there will be a lot of criminalities in the society and all that, and so far so good.
Recession and all.
Say what?
I know, and it's not easy organizing such events because it's very hard for you to find sponsors and all that. But they still go out of their way to actually put this together. That's why I said it is really, really impressive, and that's why I said kudos to them. This is it's gonna be way, 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 way bigger than this. Trust me and trust God.
Wow, I thank God that MMM has come and so many other things has come to save a lot of people. But the thing is, Nigeria is a strong country. We have strong individuals, and despite the hardship and the economic meltdown, so to say, the recession.
Even if they say this show is 1 million, right?
Yeah. At the end of the day, but I encourage youth and anybody. I encourage people to be innovative and try to, apart from the fact that you have a degree, you went to school, try to use your ideas. People are making money with their ideas. People pay money for ideas. So if you have your idea, if you're a musician, you're an artist, you're an actor, you can put that to work. And trust me, a lot of people are making money, so you can make money from anything. Despite the recession, you can still make your money, and that's it.
We just have to hope it's going to be better and keep praying.
The present watchword is recession. If you ask this, they say there's recession. If you say that, there's recession.
The organizers, they really tried to put this kind of thing up in this kind of situation. They really tried. Give kudos to them.
But I wanted to say something about fashion.
Okay. I think I'm even more into style, style. I think it's all about confidence. A confident person is always stylish, and that's how I feel about it.
Fashion is a lifestyle. Do you understand? Fashion should depict your mood. When people see you, they're like, okay, she's actually looking so happy today, or she's looking sad, or she's looking gloomy. So fashion is a lifestyle. Just go along with whatever it is you're feeling.
Fashion to me is I think fashion to me is what you do with your money. Like, you go to the market and you get this trendy stuff and all that. But style to me is how you put what you've gotten with your money together, and how you want people to perceive you outwardly.
You mean you can actually have fashion, no fashion, and not have style?
Yeah.
That's amazing, because some people just go to the market, get something very expensive, and when they put it together, someone who is wearing something cheap.
Kilo war, you're like, oh my God. By the time you hear the amount the person actually spends on these items, you'll be like, you can't waste the money. While some other people would actually get not too expensive things, but by the time they put it all together, they will look awesome. So it's style is inborn. It's abenebi. Please, can you just translate that to viewers at home who don't understand you?
Abenebi. Style is inborn.
Fashion for me is something you're comfortable in. anything that makes you stand out and makes you look fabulous and you're comfortable in, but the key point is for you to be comfortable. That's fashion for me.
Okay, fashion. Now, people think fashion is about being expensive. I can wear something that is not so expensive and I'll still be very fashionable. You understand? So I just think your personality matters, the way you carry yourself when you're wearing a particular outfit matters too. So I think fashion is something everybody should love to do. Even if you're not a fashion designer, you should be an entrepreneur in fashion or something, So I just think fashion is going places and is like opening doors for so many people, opening doors for Nigerians outside the country. So with fashion, I mean, you can do a whole lot.
I feel fashion is deeply connected with who you are. You should be very comfortable to wear what you want to wear, what you feel like to wear. I feel like fashion is just an expression of who you are, so you shouldn't be shy or be afraid to experiment and be who you are in your clothes.
Well, fashion. To me, fashion, I would say fashion is the way you wear and what you feel like putting on to bring out your own look. I don't know how to put it for you to understand, but that's how I can put it for you. That's how I can say my.
Well, fashion. To me, fashion depends on individual. It depends on who you are. It depends on your lifestyle. It depends on who you are, basically. I love fashion, and that's why I'm a fashion designer. I love it. It's very simple and very, very classy. That's my style.
To me, I can't really say much. Just fashion is creativity. With creativity, when you're creative, you can put on anything. You can love it. You can feel it. So fashion is creativity.
And you?
As Mrs. says, fashion is creativity, and fashion is in you. Is the way you express yourself. Yeah.
I want to say fashion is beautiful, and fashion is actually playing a major role right now in the entertainment industry because it's helping people to recognize us internationally. And I want to say to the organizer of this program, man, kudos to you and keep it up.
Oh boy, I think fashion it's complicated. It's the thing that people don't know about fashion is most of it is really, really uncomfortable because I'm really uncomfortable in this dress. But at the end of the day, it makes us look beautiful. It makes us feel confident. So yeah.
I'm sure this event is put together by amazing youths. What is one thing you can say about youths? What is one thing you want every youth to keep doing?
One thing I can say about youths of this generation is their energy. I love the energy to stride forward, to actually make things happen for themselves. It's no longer about sitting down and just, whatever happens. We are all actually going out right now to get things done for ourselves, and I am super proud to be part of this movement. And what I think they should keep on doing is just keep conserving that energy you have inside of you. Don't let that fire die. Keep pushing, keep burning. The change we seek is going to happen pretty soon.
Go to school, keep reading, keep studying, keep working hard, keep learning.
Consistency and these days youths want to wake up to the idea of they just want to make it. You understand? So you need to keep it going. Consistency is key. So yeah, our youth need to be able to have they need that patience to keep it going. Yeah.
I think every youth should try and do something meaningful with their life. I am a youth. I'm a fashion designer. Fashion has taken me places where I don't think I would have gotten to if I was not doing fashion, So if I can do it, if Roy Hills can do it, then I think every other youth should do it as well.
Man, the youths are very talented, but talent is not being encouraged enough, in my opinion, in the country. But shout out to youth who do things like this, who, despite the situation of the country, are going out of their way to make sure talent is encouraged. Shout out to you guys, man. What you guys are doing is great, and definitely God will bless you guys for it.
I'll say I'm actually really, really proud of them. For them to actually sit down and think of putting this together. It's impressive. So I would say kudos to them for a job well done.
I think our youth are really, really going out of the blues. Like they're believing in themselves. I see a lot of leaders right about now. They say yes, the youth are the leaders of tomorrow, and I can beat my chest and say Nigerian youths are really doing great because I'm part of them, and I can, it's not easy organizing this kind of events and encouraging your fellow youth and telling them what you're doing is great. People, we are seeing you. You understand? I'm actually a nominee here, and I know yes I sing, but it takes a very few people to want to recognize the fact that you're doing great, and kudos to the organizers. Kudos.
What I can say is that I really appreciate them for what because they are really helping us to helping our own career too. So I really appreciate what they're really doing for us though. It's really crazy, I swear.
One thing I need, and I always say, and I want to encourage you to keep doing, is keep believing in yourselves, because we won't actually be here if one person or one youth or a group of youth didn't believe in themselves. So keep believing in yourself.
Well, they're trying, they are very, very intelligent, and they are doing a great thing. So I believe in some years to come, they will surely move this country to the higher level.
Okay, yeah, when you talk about youths in the country, trust me, it's overwhelming because there are lots of brilliant people, intelligent people out there they are bringing up good innovations, good ideas, and the world is going, it's now going like everything is getting bigger and bigger and bigger at the end of the day. Internet has taken over, so the youths are taking advantage of this platform, and they're doing great for themselves. Like you see somebody 17, 18, they're already owning big platform, big firms, and I'm proud of Nigerians, and I'm proud of our youth. So Lagos Fashion Award, 6th edition 2016, it's wonderful. Everybody is bright, fly. I decided to come out and support the organizers of the event. So I'm happy to be here today, and I'm seriously happy to be here today. Keep praying.
To keep to their dream and to put God first. Without God, you can't achieve anything. With God, the Bible said with God, all things are possible. So as they're striving to get the best, they should know that God is important too.
Okay, for every youth, I would like to say believe in yourself. Be determined, be focused, and trust me, the sky will only just be your beginning.
Tell me one thing you want every youth outside to stop doing.
Stop smoking and drinking too much alcohol.
Any bad vices?
Many bad vices.
There are a lot. So whichever one they think they're doing is wrong, so they should stop it.
Stop complaining and get to work. Yes.
Stop procrastinating. Just do it.
Immaculate reminds us to stop procrastinating. It's a big one.
If we can stop cultism, I would be very happy. Trust me, it has eaten deep into the system of our youth, and I just wish it can just go away.
Smoking and drinking.
Why is everybody saying smoking and drinking? Okay, even the old ones, they still drink and smoke. Okay, no problem.
Laziness. No, seriously, it's really sad because I work with youths on a daily basis, and it's sad that a whole lot of them don't actually want to work. I own a business. I own a fashion business, and I have a staff of about 10 people, and I tell you, out of the 10 people, it's just like maybe 2 of them that really wants to work. They don't believe there's dignity, in labor anymore. They just want quick money and all that. And I'll say no, hard work pays. Trust me. I am a testimony of hard work. You understand? Where I've gotten today is the grace of God and my determination and hard work that's gotten me this far. So hard work pays. So they should just strive, through hard work to be the best of what they've chosen to be.
She's a nominee for the most fashionable actress of the year, and definitely I'm going to be on this red carpet to celebrate with you. Thank you. Once you clinch that award, so don't pass the baton. You passed. Okay, you get the award.
Which one?
Pass the baton.
No, don't worry. One thing is just being nominated alone, it's a great honor. I feel really humbled just being nominated. So getting the award is going to be a plus, like an icing on the cake.
Okay, people, I've actually had enough for tonight. I've spoken to a lot of beautiful people, sexy celebrities, handsome men, lovely Nollywood fine boys. They all look amazing anyway. They've all come to show their support to Lagos State Fashion Award. I've learned the fashion is different from style. Remember what the red carpet show every time. Don't forget to join me same time, same station next week. Bye.